And a good day to you all. My daughter is about to have her very first baby, and that baby's going to need a bear in her nursery. So that's what I'm up to today. Very simple little guy. And there's my quick thumbnail. Looks very much like a thumb at this point. So this is a Arches 140 pound hot press paper. It's off of a larger sheet. And I've got my board on a bit of a tilt. So what I'm doing to start this is laying in some raw sienna. Given that it's a hot press paper, the paint's kind of sitting on it at this point, so I'm just adding pigment and just dropping it in and letting the paint run and do what it wants to on there, and hopefully create some interesting bear textures. So with it nicely covered and sufficiently wet, I'm going in with some burnt umber and sepia to darken my bear up. I'm seeing my paints are creating some really interesting bear textures there. One might almost say it looks like fur. So I let it soak in there a bit and dry a wee bit, and then I'm going back in to separate the ears with an even darker mixture of sepia and burnt umber. Now once that's dry, I can go in and paint his chest. Now I don't know if you're going to see a yellow ochre chest on a bear, but this guy's got a yellow ochre chest. Same goes for his nose. So that's a little mix of yellow ochre. I added a bit of red to it, just to give it a bit of life. And a little bit at the bottom there to create a bit of a shadow. Using the same color for the inside of his ears. And a really light mixture of cadmium red added to that to, let's just pretend it's a skin color. And I just lifted a bit of paint off the top of his nose there to give it a bit of a highlight. Now for his nose, I'm using the burnt umber and a little bit of Payne's Gray. And now I painted that line a little bit too heavy, so I just lifted it out with the magic of turning the camera off and dabbing it with a paper towel. And to finish my bear off, I'm using the Lamy Safari fountain pen. That's a medium nib I've got going there with Diatramentus document ink. And that's giving me a nice thick line around my bear. So there you have it. Nice little bear for a baby's room. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.